Hello everyone, myself Dr. Harisankar Singh, and in the last video we have discussed about the Coulomb's law. So in this video I am going to take some example based on the Coulomb's law and we will try to solve them. So the first example is the 2-point charges with value q1 is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 5 coulomb and charge 2 that is q2 is equal to minus 4 into 10 to the power minus 5 coulomb are located in the free space at points with the Cartesian coordinate 1, 3 and minus 1 and minus 3, 1, minus 2 respectively, and find the electric field at point 3, 1 and minus 2, and also calculate the force on charge 8 into 10 to the power minus 5 coulomb charge located at that point, and all the distance are given in the meter. So with this question we have to find the electric field and force, and we have already discussed in the Coulomb's law what is the electric field and what is the force due to charges. So let us try to solve this example. So the first question is that to find the electric field at point 3, 1 and minus 2. So according to the Coulomb's law, we know that the total electric field at any point is vector sum of all the electric field at that point. Here we have 2-point charge which is located at different distance. So we have to find the electric field at a distance 3, 1 and minus 2, that is the vector sum of electric field due to the charge q1 and charge q2. And we have already discussed this formula, and in this formula we know the value of 1.4 pi epsilon naught. In the question q1 and q2 is already given and r is the basically position where we want to calculate the electric field. So r is basically defined as 3ax plus ay minus 2az, and r1 and r2 is the position of charges of q1 and q2. So according to that we have to find the distance r minus r1, r minus r2 after putting the value of these vectors, and find the magnitude of r minus r1 and cube that, then put the value into this formula. We will have the value of electric field. So here we have calculated all the position vector whatever given in the question. So every distance is written into the vector form and calculate the distance. So after putting the value of charges and distance between the point charges, we have calculated electric field as ax minus 4ay minus 2az divided by 108 pi epsilon naught into 10 to the power minus 5 volt per meter. And the next question is that to calculate the force on 8 into 10 to the power minus 5 coulomb charge located at that point. So we know that the force at any charge is given by F is equal to QE, where Q is the charge and E is the electric field. So we know that at that point electric field we have already calculated, and over the charge 8 into 10 to the power minus 5 we have to calculate the force. Now put the value of charge and electric field in this equation, we have to find the force, and we will get force as 2ax minus 8ay minus 4az divided by 27 pi epsilon naught into 10 to the power minus 10 Newton. And the next question is the point charges 5 nanocoulomb and minus 2 nanocoulomb are located at 204 and minus 305 respectively. And the question is that determine the force on 1 nanocoulomb point charge located at 1, minus 3 and 7. Also find the electric field at 1, minus 3 and 7. This is the same question as we have already solved in the previous question. So according to the Coulomb's law, force we can calculate first, or you can calculate electric field first, because we have known every parameter in this formula. So Q is given, electric field at that point will be vector sum of the point charges. We know that electric field at any point is the vector sum of all the electric field at that point. So here R is the position of charges where electric field we want to calculate, and R1, R2 is the position of two different point charges. So according to that, we have to find the position and distance vector and put the value into the formula. We will find the electric field and force. So here I am not going to solve in the detail because this question is same as we have solved in the previous one. So you can solve and try. And the third question is, find the magnitude of Coulomb force that exists between the electron and proton in a hydrogen atom, and compare the Coulomb's force and the gravitational force between two particles. The two particles are separated approximately by 1 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So in this question, we have to compare the force of the Coulomb's and gravitational force. According to the Coulomb's law, we know that force between charges is given by Q square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R square. Here Q square is why? Because there are 2 point charges and both have same value. So I have written here Q square. If two different charges will be there, so we will write Q1 and Q2. Charge of electron is 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19, and we have know the every parameter in this formula, that is R is the distance between electron and proton. So we know that in the question it is already given. After putting the value of Q and R, and we already know the value of constant 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, and then we will solve and find the value of Coulomb force, that is 2.3 into 10 to the power minus 8 Newton. Now let us try to find the gravitational force. So gravitational force, we know that G is the constant, mass of electron multiply mass of proton divided by R square. The mass of electron and proton are different. However, charge over the electron and proton are same. So accordingly, the gravitational force will be changed. And G is the constant, we know the value of that gravitational constant, and R is the distance between electron and proton, which is given in the question. And electron mass, we know that 911 into 10 to the power minus 31, and proton mass is 1836 into 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31. That means 1836 times mass of electron. So mass of proton is 1836 times of the electron. After putting the value of G, M electron, M proton, R, and calculate the value, we will have 1.02 into 10 to the power minus 47 Newton. Now let us compare these two forces, that is force due to Coulomb's and force due to gravitational. So we have find here F Coulomb divided by F gravitational is equal to 2.27 into 10 to the power 39. That means Coulomb force is equal to 2.27 into 10 to the power 39 times of the gravitational force. So this concludes that such large Coulomb force help explain why chemical bonds that hold atom, molecules and compound together can be very strong, whereas gravitational force is very less in compared to the Coulomb's law. That is why the molecule, atoms and compound strongly bound to each other in the any material. So thank you for watching this video.